Okay, up until now we have been evaluating functions, but now we're going to solve functions. And for solving functions, instead of giving you f of 2 or f of 3x, I'm going to give you, I'm going to say find x when f of x is equal to 8. So I didn't change f of x. This actually looks like a p. Let's fix that. F of x is still f of x, right? I didn't substitute anything in for x. So we're not evaluating. I'm telling you what f of x is equal to and asking you to solve. So since f of x is equal to 8 and f of x is equal to 2/3 x, I can write the equation 8 is equal to 2/3 x. All I did was replace the f of x with what I know it is equal to, which is 8. So now I want to solve this guy for x. They wanted me to find x, so I'm going to isolate x. And we're just going to use all our problem-solving skills, which you hopefully still remember. The fastest way to solve this is just to multiply both sides by the reciprocal. So I could multiply both sides by 3/2. But some people find these confusing. And sometimes it's nice to multiply numerator times denominator, 2 times x, denominator times denominator, and do it this way. And say, oh, 2x is being divided by 3, so I'm going to multiply both sides by 3. 3's cancel. I get 2x is equal to 24. And then I could say x is multiplied times 2, so I'm going to divide by 2. 2's cancel, and I get x is equal to 12. Okay? All right, let's try another one. What if I ask you to find x when g of x is equal to 5? Okay, well, since they're talking about g of x, I'm going to need this function g right here. G of x is equal to 5. G of x is equal to 4x minus 3. So I can write the equation 5 is equal to 4x minus 3. And then you're going to solve that the way we've been solving before. I would probably replace that minus 3 with plus a negative 3. I got two terms here, so I'm going to add 3 to both sides. And I get 8 is equal to 4x. And then I'm going to divide both sides by 4. 4's cancel, and I get x is equal to 2. All right. I will give you an example for your bonus problem if you want to give that one a try. If you're not going to do the bonus problem, you can stop the video right now and get to work. So what if it was g of x is equal to 5x? Well, again, because they gave me g of x, I'm going to look at function g. And I'm going to substitute g of x for 5x. So I get 5x is equal to 4x plus a negative 3. When I have a term with the variable on both sides of the equation, my first job is to eliminate one of those terms. Let's get rid of the 4x. Then I'll have all the 1's on one side and all the x's on the other side. To get rid of 4 positive x's, I'm going to add 4 negative x's to both sides. So 4x plus negative 4x is 0, and I get negative 3. Negative 4x plus 5x is x. So I get positive x is equal to negative 3.